Okay. My goodness. I don't know. It took me 4 or 5 tries to get on. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Okay. I knew I was feeling Mercury. I knew I was feeling it. All right. This is going to be brief. It's going to be brief. I'd like to get 2 reads in. I'm going to attempt 10 minutes a read. It doesn't even show me if anybody's live right now. Like, this is, here we go. Like, this is definitely Mercury, right? Good morning, Heather. Himalayan salt. Good morning. Do I do the Himalayan detox? To do it, do you mix it with water? Yes. Warm water, like tea water. Like, warm it up on the in the kettle. I wouldn't put it in the microwave because you know what microwave does to the water. So it just took me like 4 or 5 times to get on, and it's not even telling me that you guys are on. So, happy new moon and eclipse. Oh, good. So let's see what we get, because in the sense I feel like the energy is heavy, but not in regards to. It's in regards. How do I make it make sense? Energy is heavy, but I feel like people just interpreted that as like, I don't know. I will tell you, it's good morning. It is crazy. A lot of like tower moments out of nowhere. Yesterday I was super emotional. Just in regards to like myself and like, I don't know, it's just strange. But sometimes new moons get me like that. So more than a full moon, believe it or not. So I know it's more of like a, this is what, I wouldn't even say it's like what needs to be worked on. It's like almost like what is leaving as feelings and certain stuff, but like needing to acknowledge it first. So it's really going to be different for everyone. The birds just started chirping. Come on. What do we got? I really wanted this deck, but I did grab 2. Maybe this deck wants to go first. This is a gentler deck. Okay. I didn't want 4 cards right off the rip, but that's what we got. King of Earth, Magician, Page of Water, 5 of Swords. You have an energy that's definitely trying to manifest, but it's not working. So that tells me that's not the right type of manifestation. Others, someone feeling really good about a situation and how they feel, and feeling like victorious in a situation. But I don't see that working either because it's the 5 of air. Yeah, especially with the 9 air at the bottom of the deck. So thank you. The Sun, Queen of Air, 4 of Fire. Someone's ignoring this energy or just kind of doing their own thing. They see it because this is 2 of Fire, but you got the Emperor. Because I like this energy. You got the Sun, Queen of Air, 4 of Fire. Good job, Amy. I feel that way with certain stuff too. It's just kind of coming in quick out of the blue. So I don't know if this energy is watching, imagining, wanting a family with you. Definitely trying to manifest something, but it's just kind of not going in the way they thought. 2 of Cups. The World, wanting to kind of open a new door. It's not being able to be in tune with something here. Definitely stressed out, needing to heal. This can go in a couple different ways. You got Origin, then you got the 8 of Air. So it really is kind of like feeling stuck, not knowing which way to go. Can't stop thinking about something. This is kind of like the Fool energy. This is like what's the overall energy of this? Queen of Cups. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely manipulation here. Something not going right. Seven of Wands. I think this is you blocking a situation and you're moving forward, because something down here feels very manipulative, but it looks very sweet. So, let me just shut that light off. Queen of Cups. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. That's definitely moving forward, working on other things, kind of doing your own thing. So I don't know if mentally somebody is trying to... That light didn't help you guys, but it helps me. I think you guys are coming in as the Queen of Cups, moving forward, blocking a situation. You have an energy down here that's daydreaming about what it's like to be with you, but it's over. They're stressed out, can't stop thinking about you. They want a new start. But it's manipulative in a way. Like this whole little section, it's almost like I'm being blocked from like reading it, but I just told you exactly what it was. So there's a reason. So you're being blocked from something. Yeah, Seven of Swords, it's lies, it's deceptions. You definitely have a liar on the board. This energy is lying about how they feel, what they want, keeping things. You got the Devil attached to them, Page of Cups, which is right here, Page of Cups. Here's the Devil. The Emperor, Ten of Swords. Like lying about betraying others, being betrayed. There's got to be ego. I mean, there's clearly ego with the Five of Swords. But I just feel like somebody thinks they're really good at what they're doing and they're not. It's unfortunate you got somebody playing games here. They think maybe that's the only way to come back in, is to kind of put themselves in a situation like that with the Knight of Swords, trying to look over. With the Star, Aquarian energy. Page of Swords, Four of Cups, wanting another opportunity. They feel like they missed an opportunity. They had something good and they let it go. And then you got the Sun and the Tower. So Leo energy. You get the Sun somewhere else too. Right there. So there's a Leo lying. Is it fire or air? Earth, water, you get it all. Lying, very toxic. Something's got to go. So somebody's still not clear on karma. Someone still doesn't have boundaries. You may have boundaries. Somebody else still doesn't have boundaries. Very toxic situation, which is ironic because Tower, Sun, Four of Cups, missed an opportunity. Feels like them. But look at the energy. This is what's so manipulative. Look how soft and gentle this all looks. It's very like putting on a show. Like putting on the Ritz. Putting on the show for other people. There's something very toxic. This energy is still trying to hide. It's very unfortunate. Up here, you have the Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I think you're working hard, going in a new direction. Situation's blocked. You know better. You know exactly what's going on here, and somebody wants you to think like this energy is like trying to get you to think about them. I don't know if they're doing mirror magic, looking at your photos. I don't know if it's like trying to do like affirmation, but it's not really affirmations. They want you to feel stuck. They want you to feel like you can't stop thinking about them, almost like you can't create without them. Wondering, what you're doing. They clearly can't stop thinking about you. But as kosher as this feels, it's not. There's a woman here straight up lying about a family situation or a living situation. Clearly it's someone's karma here, big time. The Emperor, Knight of Fire with the Two of Cups. So this energy is trying to manifest by when they're not addressing what needs to be addressed first. Definitely want to resurrect something with you guys, I'm sure. But it's almost sneaky, guys. Whether they're doing it intentionally or not. It looks intentional. But it's very sneaky. And I'm guessing this is you guys. And if it's not, it's the other energy still trying to block a situation from somebody moving forward, still wanting to put work into something, still like, hey, let's work on this, or let's do this, let's do, you know what I mean? Like, but in a very manipulative way too. You definitely have a woman here manipulating, but you have a guy on the other end trying to manipulate too. It's actually disgusting. It's very Matrix. Nobody's putting their foot down. Nobody's telling it how it really is, trying to take advantage of each other. It's definitely not what I wanted to read. But it's coming back around to be addressed. So hopefully this energy addresses what needs to be addressed, and that's not what you're asked. That's what their karmic situation. They're definitely struggling on the struggle bus that you're not around. It's probably part of that karma, though. Can't imagine you want much to do with that. That's for sure. So, yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, you're slowly manifesting your own thing, feeling more confident, better off. Yeah, I can see what you're doing with the Two of Cups, Nine of Pence. Nine of Cups is your own happiness, but you got the Moon. You are blocking a situation as you manifest, but it's manifesting new love. But then you just have this energy that wants to keep following. Look at the Six of Cups being reversed. The Two of Swords, the Devil. Kind of toxic. Six of Cups wanting to come back around, not laying the weight down. So, I'm actually just going to leave it at that because it's just the energy right now. That energy seems to be more potent, and that's the last thing that should be on your mind right now. And it really is the last thing on your mind, but you're on their mind. But that's not your problem. It's just unfortunate because you got energy that's not dealing with their own karma, not putting the foot down, not doing what's right, fantasizing about you. They just have to pull their shit together, and nobody's pulling their shit together there. They're two people trying to play each other. It really is disgusting. It's the word spirit is kind of given me, in regards to the situation. Like, so, yeah, nobody's speaking up. Nobody's doing anything, really. Even if, you got two karmics that are not talking, you're just going around in a circle because you're still not getting done what needs to be done. Still not clearing out the energy. Not focusing on themselves. Not doing what's best for them. Not speaking their truth. You're dealing with somebody who didn't speak their truth anyway. So unfortunately that had to come into the read. I apologize that energy is lingering around, but spirit wanted to give you a heads up in case they're trying to come your way. That's the last thing I think anybody needs right now. There's so many portals that are open, so let them get sucked into the portal. Stay far away from that shit. And you have energy here that's pretending like they're blocking you. It's so back and forth as if they think they're mirroring you. But here's the thing, you're not doing what they think you're doing. They almost think you're playing the game. It's very shitty and immature. You're basically dealing with a fucking child. Grown-ass woman, grown-ass man that's acting like a fucking child is what's happening. So if you block them, they're not talking to you. But they're doing it to like play a game, if that makes sense. Like, I don't need them, but like, I'm going to do what they do. But what you did was block and move forward, and you're getting on with your life. They're still stuck. They can't stop thinking about you. They'd like to just say, see you later, Gator. But it's not going to work because that's them not addressing their karma. It has to be addressed. It doesn't even have to be addressed to you, but spirit will make sure it gets addressed. It needs to be. It's part of their karma. You can't come into this world with your karma and skirt through it. So it's pretty like they think you're playing a game. It's pretty sad. Because you just blocked or just moved forward. So if they're silent, it's like, thank your lucky stars. It's probably giving you peace and sanity. But they think they're doing what you're doing, but you're not doing what they think you're doing. And others of them are just trying to kind of like act like, no big deal. This isn't bothering me. So again, you did your shadow work. You acknowledge your shadow work. They're not doing theirs. They're not even acknowledging theirs. And there's still lies. It's disturbing. So there's toxic energy around. This energy doesn't know how to put boundaries up with that energy. So it is what it is. Sorry to relay the message, but it is what it is. For everybody else, just kind of relax, chill out, do what's best for you. Enjoy the energy. Try to get outside. Keep working on the things that you're working on. The basic. Do. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting the number 17 for the color red. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your cup. What's up? Well, that's come in before. Just keep taking care of you. Don't really pay attention to this reading because it's bullshit. It's the energies that want to come back around. I'll just leave it be. I don't really think you're giving it much thought anyway. This energy, you might be thinking about this energy here and there is what I'm getting, which would make sense, but it's more of like the empathic side of you, when you can sense things. But there's nothing about this situation that is relevant in your life anymore, especially when they're keeping energies around them that aren't healthy. They're just making excuses. You know, people make excuses. Well, it's a family member, and yeah, who gives a flying fuck? So, if this person can't realize that or acknowledge that, you don't want that energy around you anyway, right? Someone's learning development was late or something, like, meaning like knows better but still doesn't. I don't know what that message is like. It's almost like you're just dealing with a fucking child, guys. When it comes to them dealing with reality, they're a fucking child. It's my way, it's the only way. I'm right, they're wrong. Yada yada. So just stay clear from that energy. It's not even worth it. Yeah, I feel like a majority is for our own peace of mind anyway. So it's just, like I said, it's Mercury. It took me 5 times to come live to get on to this, you know. And again, this energy is, they think they're avoiding, all they're doing is avoiding you, but they think they're like playing a game, and it's exhausting to even have that type of energy on my board. It really is so fucking childish. It's like, man up, woman up. Like, what the fuck? Do people think we still want to replay fucking high school memories? People think we still want to fucking not acknowledge what needs to be acknowledged in fucking relationships? Like, it just blows my mind. Or the ones that we were never in a relationship. No? Sleeping, hanging out, eating, doing this, I love yous, blah, blah, blah. No, that wasn't a relationship? Well, what do you call that? Well, they call that having their cake and eating it too. Fuck that shit. It's so childish. And maybe this person really looks at it as like it's not a relationship, but I mean, that's a good thing, because then you should be able to realize you don't want to, that is not a relationship. You don't want to be with somebody that's like that, somebody who can't fucking acknowledge you, somebody that doesn't want to bring you around the fucking family, or somebody doesn't want to do that. Like, fuck that shit. I just saw the old school glass milk bottles, like the milkman used to leave. I don't know what type of message that is. Maybe they should go get their milk somewhere else, go suck on someone else's tit. I don't know what the fuck that type of message is. But fuck if I know. It's just somebody who doesn't want to address their own karma. That's really what it is. Doesn't want to address certain things with other people because it's going to upset them. So basically, they're not doing what's best with them, and they're fucking people pleasers, and they think it's okay to do that because it's a family member, or it's the father of their kids, or it's the mother of their kids. Who gives a flying fuck? That woman got no problem putting someone in place. But yeah, he thinks he's the one with the control. He's ego. Ego. The aura is a fucking ego. That's all it is. It's all you get. And they, what is that? Da-dun, da-dun, Dun, 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 Pink Panther. Dun, dun. Wasn't he a sneaky fuck? Anywho. You got a child trying to play fucking games with you and you're not even really even thinking about that. I think you also caught them up in a lie probably months ago. And you cut ties then anyway. You're probably dealing with somebody who doesn't even admit to their own fucking lies when you know the truth. That's how fucking childish you're dealing with somebody. Everybody knows the truth except for them. It's the type of person that got themselves so deep with little fucking lies and being people pleasers. You know? Anyhow, it's called toxic. It's called you had fun when you had it. It's over now because somebody, it's over now. Like, you're like, it's over now. And they're like, it must have been love. It's their karma. It was that Justice 5 of Cups. Now they're going to sit there and fucking weep what they sowed. Sorry, you made a mess out of your own fucking web that you fucking weaved. Now you're caught up. I ain't saving nobody. Worry about yourself. This person's still spinning shit. Okay? Dear Lord. Dear Lord. They gotta deal with, let them deal with their maker. And that's not you. Okay? They gotta deal with the Queen of Swords energy. They gotta deal with an energy that's a family member or somebody that they got themselves in a situation with. And they gotta deal with it. Too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. Too fucking bad. And this energy thinks they're triggering you. Guess what? They're not. But I like when people are in that energy when we got portals like this, because Spirit's just gonna go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You're going for a ride. Bye. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.